So we are now live, and we are just waiting for some of our guests
to arrive.
So we will just give everybody a few minutes to arrive. I don't know if you can see it at the bottom there, but it says 0 viewers, so we should be able to have an idea as to when.
Yeah, I don't see anything on my screen, just you.
Underneath the picture, does it say test run of our opportunity meeting?
No.
If you scroll over it or anything, no?
No.
Okay, so I'm not seeing any viewers. The Q&A, ask your audience to submit questions and they will appear below. So apparently that's now working. So I think showcase, this feature is disabled. So again, I don't quite know what that one was, but we should be able to screen share and everything else now. So I'll just keep an eye on the team page and make sure that everybody's able to get on with the link that I provided.
I just messaged Jen to see if she's going to go on.
Okay, cool. I didn't tag Jen in the post because she wasn't one of the ones that responded. So hopefully. Christine, everybody's seen it, so hopefully.
Can you add Jen, or do I need to do that?
No, you should be able to just go onto the page and click on that YouTube link that I've sent.
Okay, we'll see what she says. I don't have you on my screen anymore. Oh, wait, now I'm full screen. How did that happen?
Hang on, let me put up the link. Here, I'm going to email you the link. Copy. And I'll send it to everybody.
Oh, there you are.
Okay.
Jen said she was confused about the post. She thought it was this morning.
Oh.
She's going to try to get it on her computer. I don't feel like I need my sheets. Where are they?
Oh. Excellent. Okay, Christine Walbank, she's watching this now.
Okay.
Hi, Christine.
Let's make a fool of ourselves.
So this is why we're doing the test run, clearly, just to make sure how everything's running, make sure the links are up and running and everything else. So you should be able to communicate with us through the chat. That's going to be the best way for you to communicate or give us feedback for this particular, the way we're doing this one.
Which is how, sorry?
Okay. So
to type on the side?
Yes. So to communicate with any of our visitors or our guests, it's going to be chat through the side. And only the people who are speaking and hosting the meeting. Oh, we lost Christine. Okay.
Shit. I don't have my product page.
So if anyone's there, just bear with me a few minutes. I'm just trying to reach out to everybody, make sure they're all on the same link with us. think that okay, so hopefully we have some people with us tonight. And just so that everybody has a clear understanding, I just want to go back to my page here. Okay, we have one viewer. I'm not sure who's viewing, if that's Christine Davidson or Wallbank. Maybe you can just go ahead and type to us in the chat. What these opportunity meetings are going to be for. I'd like to just try to have everybody. I wonder, I don't even think I can tell who my viewers are. So, cameraman. No, I didn't want to. Okay. So if I can just ask whoever is on the call with us at the moment, if they can just go ahead and type in the chat bar, you should see a little blue box and you should be able to type to us there. And if for some reason that's not working for you, if you can go ahead and just tag me on Facebook, just so I know who's on the call.
Okay, Jen says she's on, but she doesn't see a chat.
Okay, so it's Jen on the call. Hi, Jen. Thanks for joining us. Okay, Christine said she was on, but it kicked her off for some reason. So she's going to try and get back on. Let me just, somebody else is trying to, I can't use the chat. Okay, perfect. Christine Davidson's also on.
Okay.
Okay, wonderful. So just so that I know who's on, thank you for letting me know. So this is going to be a little bit tricky for this purpose, but I just want to, basically this is being recorded live right now. Everything that we're doing is getting recorded, and that's how you're able to view us through YouTube. So the only people that are able to communicate are Rochelle and I, or anybody who is a host to the call. So this isn't how we would typically do our training. We might actually just jump off of here very soon and go through a little bit more of some ambassador training. But once I think Jen's trying to get on the call, and I know Christine Wallbank's also trying to get on the call. So I'm just going to give it a few more minutes before we proceed. But basically what this is going to allow us to do is run through an opportunity meeting, whether we do just a triplex overview or we run through the whole product line. That's going to be for all of us to decide. But basically, Rochelle and I were hoping to do exactly what we did the other weekend here live on the computer, for us to be able to not only share it for people who are able to attend and watch live, but also be able to record it so that we can go ahead and share it with friends and family, and it's a familiar face instead of another sideline or upline from Plexus that may not be familiar to you. So this is, you can actually share these once they're recorded and share them with friends and family so that everybody will be able to benefit from the calls, and it's a little bit more personal. And we can actually show, maybe we can include you if you know there's somebody that you want to target in your market, then maybe we'd be able to include you as one of the hosts, include your before and afters as well, and have your testimony shared in that recording. And we can change it up each week. We can kind of start doing our own little opportunity calls for each, depending on who has the bigger target audience kind of thing. So that's what I'm thinking at the moment. I'm not seeing any other viewers. Rochelle, have you heard from Jen?
Jen says she can hear us, but she can't see us. And the chat's disabled.
Okay, that's unfortunate. So that's something that I might work on. I'm just looking here really quickly to see if I can. Fortunately, I don't think that I can. I don't think there's anything I can do for that. So what we're going to do is, it looks like we have more than one guest, and Jen's trying to message me now. Perfect. Let me just double check with Christine Wallbank. And I haven't yet heard back from Sharon, so I'm not.
Yeah, I think she said closer to 9 she would be ready. So
I'm not too worried about that. So I'm just double checking with. I see Christine Davidson trying to type to me on Facebook, and I'm waiting to see if Christine Wallbank can at least hear us, and then we'll proceed with a very short. We're just going to stick to the really short triplex overview just for the purpose of seeing how this works. Okay. So it looks like anybody who is able to comment, if they have a YouTube account and they're signed into YouTube, then they might be able to comment through their YouTube account and participate in the chat, is what Christine Davidson is. She's saying there is a comment box, but it wants her to sign in. So that might alleviate some of those issues if our guests sign into YouTube before logging in to watch the show. But again, that's really only if we have a live audience and we really want to interact with them. Okay, Christine Wallbank is asking for us to give her a few minutes. Okay, she linked in through Facebook. Yeah, Christine Davidson linked in through Facebook, so it's because she
I'm just asking Jen if she checked the link.
Yeah, so if they clicked on the link and they weren't previously signed into YouTube, that's probably what's creating that barrier. But again, the group chat's not going to be overly active, I don't think, unless we start to get a really large audience. Hopefully these calls should be stuck to like 20, 30 minutes, I'm thinking, especially if we're only going over the triplex. So hopefully we can keep them really short. I mean, listen, they go over the full product line, a business testimony and a regular testimony. Okay, Christine Davidson's on, Christine Wallbank's on. It looks like we have everybody. So we're just going to
Jen can hear us and see us now.
Yes. So thank you everyone for joining us. We're going to go through the test run just to make sure that everybody knows exactly what we're doing and why we're doing it. I'll just quickly repeat what I've already said. These are being recorded live. So Rochelle and I are on Google Hangouts, and the rest of the viewers are actually on our YouTube channel. So this is being recorded so that we can actually share these live opportunity meetings and present them to our friends and family in future, whether they can join us on the live call or we can actually share it just as we share any other link on a video and share that with them. And it's just a little bit more of a personal face. And I was also saying that if each one of us wanted to take an opportunity to be co-hosts, then we can always, that gives us the opportunity to make it even that much more personal, share our testimony, have our before and afters, and so on and so forth. So with that being said, that's what we're trying to do. And we're going to continue. We're just going to do a very brief overview right now of the triplex. We've decided to keep it. We can do it an opportunity meeting and go through the full run of the products, or we can just stick to the triplex, which is our most basic combo that everybody loves and adores. So for the purpose of just doing a dry run, we're just going to do the triplex combo, and then maybe we'll switch over to a regular Google. I'm just getting a message from Sharon. Bear with me 2 moments. Just sitting down to eat supper. She just walked in. Okay, no problem. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and start. So thank you very much for joining us to the Plexus Opportunity Meeting of a Lifetime. Before we begin, I would just like to start with our disclaimer. Bear with me, I just made some changes. And that's not the right one. And this is why we do a learning process. Okay. All right, so Opportunity of a Lifetime today has been brought to you by Misty and Rochelle. We're both independent ambassadors. And before we begin, we would like to read a quick disclaimer. Let me just do this. So the reason we call this the Opportunity of a Lifetime This opportunity of a lifetime is brought to you by independent Plexus ambassadors and are not sponsored by Plexus Worldwide. At Plexus Worldwide, we want you to know that all results you're about to hear may vary from person to person. We do not claim to cure, treat, or prevent any disease. So before we begin, I would just like to share a little bit about my history. I started about 2 years ago with Plexus, and I'm a silver ambassador. These are my before and after pictures, but my picture is so much more than weight loss. I started the products solely, or started the business solely to help my mother get her hands on these products. I wanted to support her receiving the products, and instead what I found was that I needed them more than I realized. And I was able to get my depression under control, which was at rock bottom after losing my sister. I was able to balance out my hormonal health, which was fit for divorce court and horrendous pain every month. I also had phenomenal results with sugar cravings, energy levels, improved sleep, and clearly getting my hourglass figure back, which I'm extremely proud of. I've managed to change my eating habits, change my exercise habits that I never even existed before. And overall, it's just been a lifestyle journey, not a weight loss thing for me. This has been a full overall health journey. I think this is the healthiest I've ever felt and been in my entire 38 years of life. So I'm glad not to be napping anymore. And that's about, I could go on for a while. So at this point, I think what I'll do is I'll pass it off to my friend, Rochelle.
Okay, so I'll start by just introducing myself. I'm Rochelle Gasler. I started Plexus products a year ago. Started off with just a slim for about 3 or 4 months, added in the accelerator, then added in ProBuy and Cleanse. Periodically. I'm not consistent with those as much as I am with the slim, but in December I added X Factor vitamin, and I do not miss a day of that. I love my X Factor vitamin. Gives me so much energy. And so I started Plexus, like I said, a year ago. I was close to 200 pounds when I started. I've currently lost almost 30 pounds, over 37 inches. My depression is lifted, my migraines are gone, my sugar cravings are finally under control. Menstrual cycles are regular and painless, thank God. Struggled with that for many, many years. Sorry, I'm a little bit nervous. So, sugar cravings gone, more energy, better sleep, no more migraines, no indigestion, no heartburn, no constipation. So I just feel really good. I feel better than I have ever. And I don't wake up every day dreading the day. I can get up without feeling like I have something hanging over my head. So I've learned a lot on this journey personally, as well as just the results I've seen have been amazing. This journey is definitely not just a health journey for me, it's a personal growth journey as well as a health journey. And it's totally not just about weight loss for me. It started off like that, but now it's so much more than just weight loss. So I'll put it back to Misty and we'll start describing the triplex combo for you.
That's amazing, Rochelle. I can't thank you enough for sharing your story. And it's been amazing to watch you blossom and grow. And you're right, it is very much an overall journey, not just in the health, the wellness, the weight loss, but when you're growing this business, it definitely is a growth and development process. So I know this is one of your favorite products, so I'm actually going to give it back to you, and I'm going to let you share about our infamous pink drink.
Okay, so our famous pink drink is the Slim. It comes in individual packets like this. You just drop one of these in a bottle of water, shake it up, and drink it 30 minutes before your meal. And the purpose for the Slim is to help balance out your blood sugar levels, your cholesterol levels, your lipid levels to a natural state and helps your body perform optimally. Once you do that, you start losing weight as a side effect. You get control of your sugar cravings. It curbs your appetite. It also helps with your blood pressure. It has, it's sweetened with stevia, which is a natural sweetener. It also has green coffee bean extract in it, and the green coffee bean extract is high in chlorogenic acid. And the benefit to chlorogenic acid is that it aids in lowering your blood pressure, as well as got a very important antioxidant in it that's good for our bodies. And it helps, like I said, reduce your sugar cravings. And it also helps to release sugar or glucose into our bloodstream slowly after we eat. So it gives you that all day supply of sugar instead of having those peaks and valleys where you're high and you're low. I'll give it back to you, Misty, for the ProBio.
Yep. So
let me know if I missed anything.
No, I think you did great there. I think I'm stumbling, and I'm trying to remember what I want to share, as well as trying to share the screen. So I'm not sure that I was sharing the screen the whole time that you were talking. I don't know if you could even see the pink drink up there. But
I couldn't.
You couldn't. Okay, so I don't think I was sharing it properly, because last time when we were practicing, you could.
Yeah.
So I was trying to get it when you were showing the pink drink, the stick. I thought I was showing the slide. So
okay.
We need to practice that a bit more. So I think we can. Yeah. Okay. So somebody was telling me that we can't. So I'm going to go ahead and try to share screen just so that I get the feel for that. And then I think we're going to go ahead and end this just so that I think we have an idea of how it all works, and maybe one or two more trial runs just to make sure it's going a bit smooth. But I'm just going to quickly share. Let me pull up. So sorry, everybody. Bear with me. We will get this ironed out a little bit better. So let me. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead now and gladly share about our ProBio 5, one of my favorite products. ProBio 5 is one of the best things you can do for your health, is maintain a balanced, one of the best things you can do for your health is maintain a balanced intestinal system. ProBio 5 was specifically designed to encourage the balance in the body through the intestinal tract. ProBio 5 may help replenish intestinal flora to its proper state of balance in the body, which may create intestinal system that is less likely to promote an overgrowth of less healthy bacteria. Features and benefits: proper probiotic balance in the intestinal tract, provides 5 strains of probiotics and bacteria for supporting the immune system, contains enzymes to aid in the breakdown of proteins and fibrous foods during digestion, contributing to a balanced intestinal system, may effectively inactivate free radicals and free radical initiated chemical reactions in the body, and proper intestinal balance, which increases nutrient absorption. This is actually one of my favorite products, and the reason behind it is more the science behind what the enzymes actually do to help and the probiotics that we have in ours. It's very different than many probiotics you have out there. There's actually an antifungal in it, which is chitosanase, and that actually helps to break down the buildup of all the unhealthy flora, if you will, that's built up in our gut. So if you think of it as our weekly routine in clearing out all the trash from our house, this is what our ProBio does. It actually helps to clean out all the trash. And the next product that we are going to address, which is our BioCleanse, works as a companion to our ProBio 5 to help take the trash out to the curb and get rid of it from our bodies. This product here is one of the products that is responsible for so many of our health testimonies. And I just can't say enough good things about our probiotic. It's actually freeze dried. It can, so you don't have to store it in the fridge. And with that antifungal, it actually really helps to do a dual purpose where most other probiotics actually only go in to repopulate the gut. So definitely one of my favorites. And it's at an amazing price point compared to others in its range. So with that, I will pass it back to Rochelle so that she can gladly,
I don't know the cleanse.
She will, yes. I will stop sharing here really quickly. And if I could ask you now to introduce our BioCleanse, which I will get ready for you.
Okay.
Bear with me a quick moment. And we are ready to. So I think we're going to have to put a slideshow up on your end and a slideshow up on my end, so we have our own control.
Okay.
I think that's going to make the most sense, but there you, can you see it?
Yep.
There you are.
So what is BioCleanse? As a result of modern lifestyle, most of our bodies are burdened with toxic waste and sluggish metabolism. We have excess of toxins. Waste can leave our body tired, achy, bloated, and low energy, and weakened our immune system. Plexus has developed a product to help the body detoxify, cleanse the gastrointestinal tract and the arteries. The BioCleanse is specially formulated magnesium compound with oxygen enhancements and vitamin C with bioflavonoids. Bioflavonoids. Plexus BioCleanse may help oxygenate the entire body. It helps the gastrointestinal tract. You just took it away from me.
I did. I'm sorry, because Jen was telling me she can't see it, so I'm just trying.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Go ahead.
It helps with the energy. It helps with collagen production. Relieves occasional constipation that is not associated with any chronic constipation, which may be a symptom of a serious disease. So yeah, our BioCleanse is a magnesium-based supplement that oxygenates your blood cells, helps to clean out your arteries. If you have any plaque that might be building up in your main arteries, it helps to clear that out. It helps to support weight loss as well as reproduction of collagen. Anything else, Misty?
I think that's about all right now. But I think what we're going to do, I think that was fantastic for a trial run. I don't know that that was enough to start going live.
Yeah, no, but we need to get a little more padded down.
What they were saying was it showed, so the BioCleanse showed quickly, but as soon as you started talking, it went away. So I think the screen sharing is linked with whomever's talking. So we'll really have to iron out what slides you're doing, what slides I'm doing, and make sure that we have those ready.
On our own screens.
On our own screens for when we're ready to rock. But okay. I want to say thank you to everybody for joining us. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to say goodbye. We're going to end this. We're going to delete it off YouTube so that nobody can share it. And if it's okay with everybody, if everybody's still willing to chit chat for a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and create a Google Hangout for us to all go into, and I will send the link individually, and it should only take me less than not even 5 minutes to go ahead and do. So thank you for bearing with us. Thank you for participating, and hopefully you can join us on the the Google Hangout for some feedback and maybe a little bit of impromptu training on goal setting and a few other things. Okay. Thanks again. Good night. Thanks, Rochelle. You did great.
Thanks, you too.